Hi, I'm Matt, a trading executive at Runners Need, and I'd like to talk you through the Duro 6 from Osprey. So the first thing to talk about is the cushioning. So internal and on the lapels, you've got a moisture wicking, quick drying mesh. This allows the vest to sit close against your back without causing any issues. Next, we'll talk about storage. So firstly, the main compartment. So on the back, you've got a cross main zip, which leads to a larger area in here. And within this larger area, you've got a clip, so you can put your hydration bladder on there and then obviously feed it up through here. Even when it's done back up, there's an entrance there, so you can pop your bladder out and stow it there. There's also a side compartment, which is a bit smaller and comes with a key holder. You've then got a main elasticated mesh pocket, which is perfect for stuffing your waterproof in there. If it's wet, that means it's not going to be with your other clothes or other items inside. And if it's dry, it just means it's easily accessible. Moving on to the sides. So as you're running, you've got two on each side, elastic stretch pockets. What you want to do with these is stuff in food and supplies to keep you going, ideally. If you're running an ultra marathon, you'll need plenty of sustenance along the way. So I usually like to put in energy related on one side and then the more salty or dried fruits on the other. There's also a zipped pocket here. This could be handy for a phone, as long as you're careful that it doesn't get too sweaty in there. You've also got a whistle in case you were to get lost or needed to get anybody's attention. You've got these two drinks holders. They've got a handy stretch secure attachment, so you can make sure they don't slip, because there's nothing worse than your drinks bottle popping in or out of its stowage pocket while you're trying to run along. Obviously, the advantage of using these on the front is that they're easy to access and refill. If you're to use a larger reservoir in the back, it's a bit more difficult to refill at an aid station if you're looking to run fast opposed to completing an event. The other thing to mention is the stowage loops for walking and running poles, and then you just secure the pack to yourself using these clips, which just go between the lugs here. So that's one, and then you just want to line this up with the one on the other side. Smoothly as that. So another advantage of having your squidgy water bottles on the front is to monitor your liquid usage. So you would absolutely know if you're running out of water and you needed to replenish. Whereas the back bladder, you would have an estimation, but you probably wouldn't know exactly how much was left. I often use a back bladder though.
Yeah, I would too.
Because then I just know that I've got 2 litres, I don't need to put any more in. So the Duro 6, it has a 6 litre capacity. It's designed to be a pack light, move fast vest, often used for events opposed to longer trips, and it's definitely one for running. So I think the primary use of this would be to support anybody doing ultra running. Any ultra running event that you do, you'll be issued a mandatory kit list. Those items will fit in here. I've done many races with a 5 litre version, and I've managed to stow everything in there. Part of every kit list will always be a whistle. I can't remember where it was, but there's one in here, just in case you need to call for help or get someone's attention. You may want to check with the race organiser that this whistle is sufficient. You might want to use it for hiking if you just wanted to carry a little layer without using a bigger bag. I know my dad walks the dog, and he loves to take his out with some spare layers in.